Hi lovelies, happy new year, happy 2021. Can you believe it? Can you believe it's 2021? I definitely cannot. I am so excited to be giving you my 2021 predictions. This is my favourite video that I do ever. I did one for 2019 and 2020 and I'll leave those in the description box down below, but I just want to get straight into this. So if you haven't already, then please do join our lovely community by subscribing. I upload psychic and spiritual content every single week and you won't want to miss it if you love that kind of thing. Hit a lovely thumbs up if you enjoy the video and obviously leave some love in the comments below. But let's get into the 2021 predictions. Whew. Okay, so as I sat with spirit and began to meditate on the year ahead, one of the real themes that they brought to me was fresh starts. The opportunity to start again, like a brand new slate, a brand new page. It's like the page has been turned and we are all being given this opportunity to start again. Now it's really interesting because in 2020, when the world kind of stood still because of COVID, a lot of people's old traumas came up. So people did a lot of healing in 2020 because they had to. Lots of shadow work and having to basically deal with old wounds that they had suppressed for such a long time. Because prior to COVID, obviously the world was so busy, people didn't really take the time to really pay attention to what was going on internally. However, 2020 definitely made sure that happened. So off the back of that, now we are kind of healed and healing. We're now walking into a kind of fresh chapter. And spirit made me feel like some people will be going into therapy to extend that healing. Lots of just new births of self. I talked in 2020 about hearing about lots of pregnancies. Well, actually this year it's going to be a lot of births. Hearing about a lot of new babies actually being born into the planet, obviously. That happens every year anyway. But a lot of rebirths of self, people re-establishing themselves, re-establishing their homes, people maybe deciding now to move to different areas and just rebuilding. It's just a real opportunity this year to rebuild. Another thing and energy coming through this year is that seeds are being grown now. So where you may have been sowing seeds for business or for relationships, been putting in the work, this year they're actually going to kind of manifest. 2021 feels like such a year of manifestation. If you haven't gotten into manifestation already, then I feel like this is really the year to be doing it, because it feels like the energy is there for manifestations to happen quicker. So things you may have been working on for years, seeing no results, I feel this year you're going to see the results. This is a world and celebrity predictions video, as you know, but I do like to tap into the energy of the year ahead and give you that kind of vibe of what's coming. But I do feel clean slate, fresh start, rebirth, just a complete new way being made, not just for us individually but also for the planet. So I've got all my predictions written down, so let's get into it. Okay, so yeah, I've got year of birth, building, growth, new beginnings. I really feel that for 2021 so much, a clean, fresh start. We also had the lingerings of 2020, I feel, probably till about the middle of the year, probably till about June or July, but after that it will begin to settle and we will start to see just like a brand new way being made, brand new ways being done. This is off the back of 2020 as well. We've realised as a humankind that we have to adapt and change our ways and beings. Giving us as a collective the opportunity to start again, I really do feel that. Okay, so moving into celebrity predictions, the first one I've got is a big announcement / announcements coming from Beyonce. Now I feel like for some reason, I don't know why, but I feel like this is a big year for Beyonce. I don't know if she's turning 40 or anything like that. I don't think that she is. I don't think that she is. But, oh my god, no, she is, isn't she? This is a big year for Beyonce, and what I've got down here is she may be announcing a film role, like a life film, like a biopic, where it's actually going to be like made, someone acting as Beyonce, which I think would be epic, because I feel like there's so much about her that we actually don't know. We feel like we know, but I feel like there's things we don't, and I feel like there could be a film being made about her life, which would be so exciting. I've also got some big news about Ivy Park. They keep saying anniversary to me, so maybe it is a big birthday for her. And I've also got here, linking to Beyonce, I've got a pregnancy coming in for Solange as well, which would be so exciting as well. I've also got a pregnancy coming for Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. I know they're not Prince and Duchess, before anyone corrects me on that, I know, but they are Meghan Markle and he will always be Prince Harry. So I know sadly Meghan miscarried last year, but I do feel a new birth coming, a new life coming in for them as well. I feel it could be a girl. I've got here that COVID will get worse before it gets better. I think that's pretty obvious, and June and July are going to be very key months for COVID. I feel like as we move towards the end of the year, COVID will begin to decrease and it will begin to drop out. I feel like COVID may be around till 2023, and this whole wearing masks and everything is just going to become part of our everyday life. It's not going to vanish, but it will definitely decrease. And I've got here that there will be a big side effect to the vaccine, as in it has a bad side effect for people and may make some people ill, and kind of that it might not work. So I feel like there's going to be like a big scandal around the vaccine. I know there's already a lot of talk around it anyway, but I do feel that there will be some kind of scandal, like it doesn't work, or it only works for like 6 months or something about it is off. So yeah. Randomly next, I've got that there will be a engagement for Jhené Aiko and Big Sean, and again I also feel that maybe a pregnancy for them too. I predicted that a while ago, but I do feel that. I've also got randomly, Spirit kept showing me a female with dark hair, and they said that she was a musician, and I have linked her energy to Cher. I love Cher. Do you believe in life after love? I love Cher. And I feel like there's some big news coming up around Cher this year as well, and they've linked it to health, so sending her lots of love and light, but I do feel like there's some news coming around Cher and her health as well. Would it be a 2021 prediction without the Kardashians? Like, would it genuinely? Oh my god, I've just realised I haven't burnt my sage. Hold on. Would it be a predictions video without the Kardashians? No, it wouldn't. So of course I've got some Kardashian predictions here. So the first one I've got is Khloe Kardashian publicly takes Tristan back and another cheating scandal. So I feel like Khloe is already with Tristan. I think that's pretty obvious. But I don't think she's announced it. I don't think she's gone public with it. I don't think she's really opened up about it. I feel that this year she's going to do that. And I feel like very shortly after, she's probably going to regret doing it, because I feel like there'll be another cheating scandal to do with Tristan. Are we surprised? Not really. I feel like there could also be another pregnancy for Khloe as well. Another little girl. I do see that for her as well. So many pregnancies coming through. Again. Same as 2020. I also put down, interestingly, this came through, that Scott and Kourtney will reconcile and get back together. Now, it feels a bit weird though. It feels like maybe they'll just move back into it together and take it very slowly, but I do see like a reconciliation for Scott and Kourtney. I do see them getting back together eventually, but I see that it is ignited this year. Okay, next I have got a separation for Ariana Grande, and she is going to announce a break from social media and fame. I feel this is probably going to come in the next 3 to 4 months. I feel that Ariana Grande is again going to go through another separation. Unfortunately, I did predict this in her like her solo reading that I did for her. Ariana Grande still hasn't officially healed properly. I feel that as I tap and connect with her, I feel like it will get very close to the marriage point, and then she'll be like, no, what am I doing? And I feel like she'll pull away, and I see her pulling away completely from social media and from fame. Again, I'm linked to maybe, they're saying 3 or 4 months, but I am linked to June with that. So keep an eye out and send her lots of love. Now, another interesting thing is I feel like we're going to see a lot of comebacks this year, and specifically I was drawn to Christina Aguilera and Pink, and just a lot of people from around that era, so like Justin Timberlake, Usher. I see a lot of comebacks I've got a new album from Pink, and past singers from that era making comebacks and new albums. So I feel like 2020 allowed like Christina Aguilera, Pink to sit and like reevaluate some things and maybe make some music that they had maybe not been inspired to make before. So I feel like we're going to see quite a few comebacks from people this year, which excites me beyond belief, because that is my like era. Pink, Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, that is my era. Backstreet Boys, all that jazz, that is my era. So if that comes true, I'll be absolutely thrilled. Next, I've got a remake of a old like classic successful film is going to happen, like Titanic, Romeo and Juliet, Moulin Rouge, something like that, and it's going to be big. I was really drawn to Moulin Rouge. When I picked that up, that they're going to remake a movie, and it's going to be big, I couldn't stop singing Voulez-vous coucher avec moi. I couldn't stop singing it, and that's why I was drawn to Pink, Christina Aguilera. So maybe they're going to remake the Moulin Rouge. I don't know. I never actually saw Moulin Rouge, but I do see a big remake of a film that's already been made that was very successful, and I see it being very successful this year, so that's very exciting. I see a new big time comedian coming through. I feel like this is a young person, and I'll be honest, Spirit wouldn't tell me if it was a male or a female, but I see them having a breakthrough year, and I feel like we're just going to see this person everywhere. They may come through from like social media like TikTok or YouTube or something like that, but I see them coming through, so that's quite exciting. I've got Death of an International Famous Actress. I feel like she's quite an old time actress. Again, they're not telling me who it is, which doesn't help, but I do feel that coming through strongly. I also picked up on an athlete being injured this year, and him not being able to play, and it's a male, him not being able to play the sport again. And I feel like it's going to be quite big news. I've got big news happening in Korea. I was very drawn to Korea and Kim Jong-un. I was very drawn to Korea as I was tapping in to 2021. I feel like there's going to be a lot going on over there, but I do see the beginning of the downfall of Kim Jong-un. I don't know if he's going to be assassinated, overthrown, whether South Korea are going to invade and try and help North Korea. I don't know, but I do see something happening that brings peace and unification to the countries. So that's quite exciting, and I hope that does happen. I also picked up in Japan. Now, interestingly, in one of my other prediction videos, I talked about Japan and how Japan is very much leading the way in terms of like connection with aliens, also with climate change. They're very much leading the way of things, and I picked up that they are going to have a breakthrough cure. Now, I did say down here I've got not COVID. Sorry about the dog barking in the background. So I picked up on a breakthrough cure for like an illness, and I feel like Japan are going to have that breakthrough this year, and I feel like it's going to be quite big. Now, moving into something you're probably waiting for me to talk about, Joe Biden. So I feel like he's going to have a good first year. I feel like there's a lot of pressure on Joe Biden at the moment to fulfill his promises. I don't feel like he's going to be able to do everything in the first year, but I feel like he's going to make a good headway and a good start. I've got here that he will be pouring money into areas hit by poverty, such as, specifically I've got here New Orleans. So I feel like what Joe Biden's going to do, for some reason, this is just what's coming through to me, I feel like he's going to go back and look at the past administrations and look at things that they maybe weren't able to fulfill. And New Orleans is like strongly connected to this. I feel really drawn to New Orleans, so maybe that's like one of the first thing he's going to do is go in and maybe give some aid to New Orleans, who I believe are still, all these years later, suffering from the effects of Hurricane Katrina, which is like devastating because that was absolutely years ago and that should be resolved by now, but I don't feel like it has been. So I feel like he's going to do something around that. I also have here that he will go straight in and make some legislations to tackle police reform. There is going to be some changes. What I will say, USA, is with changes comes resistance. So you could see some more protests against Joe Biden. Just stay safe. Send out the love, send out the light. He's trying to make change for good. I don't genuinely feel, and I will do a separate reading on Joe Biden, I don't feel any hidden malice or anything like that. I do feel like he has the country's best interests at heart. So yeah, I do feel that. I've also got gun policy. I feel like he is going to try and make change on gun policy, which I don't feel is going to go down very well with the US citizens, but I've got it here. And I've got him working closely with celebrities. I feel like he is going to be one of those presidents that has a lot of celebrities coming to the White House, and he's going to kind of use celebrities and their influence to kind of make change, which I don't feel is a bad thing. I don't feel like that's a bad thing at all. I've got here as well, we have a separation of a famous YouTuber couple. Now, interestingly, I was very much drawn to the Ace family with this. So maybe they'll separate, but I was very drawn to Katherine, and I don't watch them, I only know them now because I did that reading on them. But I've got here, if not them, see Katherine doing a sit down video where she comes clean about something. There's something eating away at Katherine, and I might do an updated Ace family reading because there's something very much eating away at her. So yeah, I didn't want to talk about Trump, but I still do feel like Trump is going to play big, major kind of parts in the headlines of the media this year. I think I said, but I think Trump is going to be badly sued this year. I know there's already like things going on already around Trump, but it's kind of like the downfall of him. I did in the White House was not done properly, was not done legally, and I feel like when Joe Biden does get in there and he begins to look at the old administrations, because that's exactly what he's going to do, we're going to see more things come out about Trump. And again, I picked up on this before, but there is something to do with money laundering, fraud, something to do with that I feel like will come out in the public. I have got a new invention coming for Apple. I feel like they've got some kind of groundbreaking invention coming out. I don't know what it is, honestly. Spirit just gave me Apple, they showed me groundbreaking, they showed me people going fanatic about it. So who knows? Apple are so advanced, they could be creating mind reading machines for all we know. I don't know, but I do see a groundbreaking thing for Apple. I've also got Kim K and I've got adoption. I see another child coming in for Kim Kardashian and Kanye, but I don't feel like it's surrogacy, I don't feel like it's natural birth, I feel like it could be adoption. And if it's not her, it's someone in the family is going to consider adopting or talking about adoption, campaigning for adoption, something to do with adoption, but I'm specifically linked to Kim K. If Kim K hasn't already qualified as a lawyer, I feel like she may qualify this year. I have got down here that Kanye is going to have a breakdown and then a breakthrough. So I feel like this is the year that we could see Kanye West come back to the Kanye we know. Now, I used to be a really massive Kanye West fan, I've talked about this before. He's just not the same, and I feel like he needs some healing, and so we just need to send him that healing love and light. But I've got here also, yeah, I've got breakdown and breakthrough. So I feel like he's going to have to break down to kind of come back. There could be like some, I'm feeling linked to drugs with Kanye West. It could just be medication, but there's some kind of addiction, I feel, that we don't know about that may come out as well. And I see a gospel album coming for Kanye West, something completely different. You know, obviously he does his Sunday service. Well, I see like a gospel album coming from him. It's actually going to be really breathtaking. I feel like he's already recorded it, so it's just whether he chooses to release it or not. If he does, it's going to be a very breathtaking album. I've also got on a big affair scandal, affair question mark, and again, they're not telling me who. Love when Spirit does that, but keep an eye out for a really shocking affair announcement. I feel like there's someone in Hollywood who's been having an affair. I feel like it's the man in the relationship. And I feel like a lot of us are going to be shocked, stunned, and just like, what on earth when we hear about this. I've got a pregnancy for John Legend and Chrissy Teigen, again similar to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Sadly, obviously they lost their son Jack, and I know I did hear Chrissy Teigen say that she wouldn't want to give birth again or try for another one, but I do see another child for them, and I do actually see a little girl for John Legend and Chrissy Teigen. I'd like to do a separate reading on them, but I definitely see another baby coming into their lives. And the last one I have got here is the Queen and a hospitalisation, why can I say that? The Queen and a hospitalisation scare. There is some kind of announcement around the Queen going into hospital, or maybe it'll be Prince Philip. One of them will be rushed to hospital this year, so love and light to them. They're old, but love and light to them. I feel like it's a year for us to really just wipe the slate clean, be who you want to be, create your life however you want to create it. I feel like this is a year of creation. Remember, 1 is the number of creation. So 2021, it's the time, you know, of rebirth, to start again, to get manifesting. I feel like there's going to be a lot of out with the old and in with the new this year. Lots of new energy, new people, new leaders, newness coming in. Like I said, it's the opportunity to start and try all again, putting the past to bed, shutting the door, closing the chapter, and writing your life afresh. Remember, you are the creator of your life, so you can recreate your life whenever, however you choose. Thank you so much for being with me. I'm so excited for what 2021 has in store. I'm sending you all the highest possible amount of love and light for the year ahead, the biggest amount of positive vibes. Thank you for being with me. I hope that you will stay with me through 2021. I'm excited to see what it brings. Remember to hit a lovely thumbs up if you enjoyed the predictions. Leave some love in the comments below, and any predictions you might have, leave in the comments below as well. If you haven't already joined our lovely community, then hit subscribe, and I will see you soon for another video. Thank you so much for being with me today, lovelies. Take care. Bye.